So here we are, it's the Champions League Quarter Final draw, and what a way to start off the special thank you episode number 50 in the Football Manager series. 8 teams remaining in Europe's elite competition, and we are one of them in our debut year in European football. So these are the teams we could face in the last 8. We've got Ajax from the Netherlands, Barcelona from Spain, Bayer Leverkusen from Germany, Liverpool from England, Manchester United from England, Milan from Italy, and PSG from France. No disrespect, but I'm hoping we get drawn against Ajax, and of course the ties to avoid, I would say, are Barcelona and PSG. So here we go, let's find out who Cardiff have got in the Champions League quarter-finals. Barcelona v Ajax the first tie, Manchester United versus Milan the second. Next tie, Liverpool versus PSG. So we've got Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League quarterfinals. Now, they actually won the Champions League last year. Won it in the final in extra time, I believe. 3-2, I think the score was. Yep, against Liverpool. So we got the holders, Bayer Leverkusen, in the Champions League quarterfinals. You know, they might have won it last year, but I think that's going to be a very even contest, that. I think that could go either way. Right now, the Bundesliga is sat in second place behind Bayern Munich, who lead the way, but they're 17 points behind the league leaders right now. Bayer Leverkusen, the holders in the Champions League quarter-final. You'll see both legs today, and the first leg is in Wales. Bring them on. That's going to be a very tough tie, but a very even one. I'm looking forward to it. Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another episode of my Football Manager series. This is episode number 50, and it's also a special thank you episode today, so thank you for all the support in the series so far. If you're new to the channel, then basically every series I do, we hit 50 or 100 in episodes, what we do is make a special episode, just to say thanks, and I didn't really need to explain that, did I? But yeah, today, what you're going to see is 5 games, including both legs of our Champions League quarter-final tie against Bayer Leverkusen, the first one coming in the first game here at home. A massive clash against Everton in the Premier League at home as well, plus Wolves at home, and Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge, another huge game as well. So there's loads of stuff to get through today. It's a big bumper thank you episode. Really hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get to it before we play the games. Here's our Cardiff City getting on off camera. And of course, in the last episode, you saw our triumphant 4-1 victory against Atletico Madrid in the second leg of our Champions League last 16 tie. One of the wins of the series, that fantastic victory and a great display. And then, of course, a 2-0 win against Bournemouth at home in the Premier League as well. I played 4 games off camera, all in the Premier League, but unfortunately, our race for a top 4 place sort of slowed down a little bit. I should say our pace in the race for a top 4 place slowed down a little bit. We began with a goalless draw at home to Fulham. We almost lost the game as well. Onana made a big save on a 1-on-1 right at the end to get us at least a point in that game and a clean sheet as well. And then another 2 games without victory after that too. First, a 3-2 loss away against Southampton at St Mary's. Southampton, of course, this season, we saw at the start of the campaign, they were flying. They were on fire. They were in the top 4. Since midway part of the season, they sort of dropped off a little bit in terms of their form, but they got a big win here to keep their very slim European hopes alive, and it was one of those games where we dominated possession, but they took the chances they got. They got 2 clear opportunities, scored 2 of the goals through that, and another one as well. They got a new gen / regen striker called Craig Laycock, a young English 20-year-old, and he bagged a brace in this game. He's one of the top scorers in division right now, and yeah, the Saints scored 3 goals against us. We got 2, 1 from Maria, and an own goal in stoppage time of consolation, but a 3-2 loss, bad defeat there, and following that, a 1-1 draw at home to Arsenal. So no wins in our last 3 games in the Premier League in this little streak here. John Jules put the Gunners in front. I was looking we're going to have back-to-back defeats in this game as well, until Player Maria rescued us with 12 minutes to go and gave us at least a point in the game. But our final game off camera, away at Ewood Park against struggling Blackburn Rovers right now. We won the game by 2-0. And the big reason why we won it, because Jason came back into the team for the first time since a 2-month injury, put him right back in the first 11. His first appearance since February. Was it February or January? February or January? When did he go down? It was it was January. First appearance since January. So in fact, it was 2.5 months. 3 months? It was a long time ago he last played for us. But anyway, he got 2 assists in the game, set up Fernandez for a brace, both goals coming from corners in a 2-0 victory as we got the win on Jason's return. No surprise then. I can't tell you how good it was to see Jason complete 90 minutes for the first time since midway through January. So big win there, and that's why right now in the Premier League, as you can see, us just 1 win in our last 4 games. We are still saying 8th place right now with 5 games to go, but look at how tight it is in the race for European football. The Saints aren't going to make it now, or so it seems. They're 13 points of Everton in 6th, and there's just 6 games to go for them and 5 games for the rest of us. I don't think they're going to make it now, but between City and us, from 4th to 8th, there's just 3 points separating these teams here. It's going to be a crazy race for European football. We've already guaranteed Europa League football next season, but if we are going to make the top 4, we've got to make sure we win at least, I'd say at least 4 of our final 5 games to get into that 4th and final spot for Champions League football. It's been a crazy season though, and it's anyone's guess as to who's going to finish where in the final run-in. And I think that's pretty much all I wanted to show you heading into the first of 5 games in today's episode as well. So let's just dive straight into it. I can't help but constantly look at the dynamic screen on FM. It's one of the aspects of the game which I think is criminally underrated, and I think people should pay more attention to this sort of stuff. I find it fascinating, and yeah, I know most people probably don't even care about it one bit. But anyway, first game is indeed the first leg of our Champions League quarter-final tie at home to the holders of the competition, lest we forget Bayer Leverkusen, who won it last season. Never faced them before in the save. What a tie this is going to be. I think it's going to be a really, really even one, and it could go either way. So into the game, 4-2-3-1 is our best system, and right now an injury report. Sessegnon is down. Got some ligament damage, I think it was, and he will probably miss this tie. He will miss this tie, and should be back for the second tie. And Kimpembe is suspended for the tie, as we saw after picking up the booking in that second leg against Atletico in the round of 16. This is our lineup then. We got Onana in goal. It's about for Goncalves. Holding coming in. Jordi and Odriozola with Ward-Prowse and McKennie as CMs. Attacking midfield trio is Murphy on the left, Jason on the right, and Eleni the advanced playmaker supporting Maria up top. And on the bench, Henderson, Matip, Stefano, Lerma, Camara, Samares, and Fernandez as well. So first game, it's the first leg at the Champions League quarterfinals. Come on, you Bluebirds. Bayer Leverkusen's team looks like this. They're also lining up in a 4-2-3-1. Some great youngsters here. Justin Kluivert on the right, Paulinho on the left. Arp is leading their line as well. They've got a new gen / regen goalkeeper. That's a good team, that. It's a good little team. You see why they won it last year. And a big team talk then. First time in Europe, of course, don't forget, for us. And I'll say to the boys passionately, a first leg win will do us the world of good in this tie. Go out there and grab a win, and that's done nothing. Never a good sign, is it? You know, one of the biggest games in the club's history. You try and motivate the boys in the team talk, and they could not care less. Come on! Our last home win came against Bournemouth in the last episodes. Maria is through, and really should have scored and made it 1-0. 1-on-1 saved by the goalkeeper, and a golden opportunity spurned by our most consistent player this season. Jason's corner is headed behind for another one. That should have been 1-0. Don't know what it is about one-on-ones, man, but our strikers are so bad at them. But from corners, we've looked very good of late, and what a way for Jason return to the team. 2 assists from corners against Blackburn Rovers, and now another one here in his first Champions League game since the group stages. Corner to the centre, Maria heads home. It's pretty shocking goalkeeping, but we don't mind one bit. Cardiff 1, Bayer Leverkusen 0. You know, I said this is going to be a very, very even tie, and I really feel like it will be. So if we get another chance, I want to make sure we take it. I want to score at least 2 goals tonight, because away in Germany, we'll certainly concede at least once or twice, no doubt about it. So come on, Cardiff. We've done okay in this first half. We've looked a better team, but Bayer Leverkusen do have the quality, especially when going forward. Paulinho sends it long to Kluivert. Oh, great save by Onana. Turns it behind for a corner. Good stop. And that should do it for the first half. Still leading by 1. And as things stand, 45 minutes away from a big first leg result, including no away goals conceded as well. So what I'll say to the boys, what I said against Atletico, we've got to guard against complacency now. Don't think the job is done. And they're motivated, they gain focus from that as well. We can't afford to concede tonight. Keep it tight, keep the clean sheet, and we'll be in a driving seat heading back to Germany. First highlight of the second half, coming to Cardiff. We have been the better team out there, as James Ward-Prowse rolls it through to Jason. And as he finds the goal scorer Maria, Paleo slides it through to Murphy. Oh, Josh Murphy this season just hasn't been as good as he was last year, where he played his best football for us. Still 1-0. We should be 2 or 3 goals up. We've had the chances tonight. We've had some golden ones. We should have had a couple more goals, but there could be a red card here. Bender has gone in on the Lenya. The referee's ticking him off, and he's reaching for a card. It's a straight red card as well. They're going to change their formation. Arp's come off. They're now playing a 4-2-2-1, if you will. And, well, we should keep the clean sheet now, surely. No, actually, I'm going to say to the boys here, I'm going to change instructions. I'm going to see if we can get ourselves a second goal now. Let's go for it. We've got the man advantage. Let's be more expressive. Let's stop playing out of defence. And let's see if we can get ourselves a second goal here. Come on. Oh, no. Onana! What a save. Andre once again. Andre Onana. You just don't know what type of performance you're going to get from him. It's a mystery. Couple of big saves tonight for our number one. This is why he stays between the sticks. Because he comes good when we need him to most of the time. Jason on the ball, driving down the right-hand side and finds Odriozola, who feeds it into Ward-Prowse. And JWP have a lovely ball out wide towards Goncalves with space to cross. Maria! Oh, Paleo! Wonderful finish on the volley. 2-0 Cardiff City, but they're appealing for offside and it's been given as well. Goal disallowed and Paleo's brace is chalked off, and correctly so as well. Good call by the lino, definitely offside. He was flagging, he got it spot on. 3.5 minutes to go. Still the lead is 1. I'll be disappointed if we don't find a second goal. And it's gone. Goncalves slides Fernandes through. Fernandes, oh, he should have made it too. But Lenio bagged a brace against Blackburn Rovers. Couldn't keep his composure there. We have blown some golden chances tonight. And if we go out over 2 legs, we'll be reflecting on those. It's Jason, oh my! Almost caught the goalkeeper out. We'll be reflecting on those missed chances if we go out of this tie here. 1-0 should be the final score. We keep the clean sheet we wanted. We get ourselves a first leg victory against the holders. It's a good result, but it could have been better. It's a bit of a weird feeling, this. It's a very good first leg result, but it could have, and really should have been better. I'll say a good win, boys, well done. But we should have won that game by more. That's an interesting way to leave this game. Like, we're pleased, but we could have been more pleased. Don't get me wrong, we shouldn't even be here. That's obvious. We did well enough to get out of the group stages, let alone be 90 minutes away from a place in the semi-finals of Champions League in our debut year. But again, it's missed opportunities. You know, it's all perspective. It's how you want to look at it. You know, we could have been 2 or possibly even 3 goals up heading into that second leg. As it stands, the lead is just 1. If we can score in Germany, I'll fancy our chance of going through. But they'll definitely score in the second leg, no doubt. And if we do go out, we'll only have ourselves to blame. We should have had more breathing room into that second leg. And Ward-Prowse is going to be out for the rest of the season as well. It just gets worse. We've had some bad injury problems this season, haven't we? I mean, you know, let alone our captain, Jason, being out for 4 months in total. We've had Sessegnon go down. We've had Ward-Prowse go down. Goncalves has missed a bit of football this season. Henderson went down for 2 months as well. Holding went out for a bit too. We've had quite a few injury problems this year. And unfortunately now a big one at a key stage in the season. Everton next, and another absolutely huge game. 8th versus 6th. Both teams separated by, I think it's goal difference right now, isn't it? Yeah, goal difference separating 3 teams right now with 5 games to go. Another huge game. Let's see how we get on. Also, I'm a little bit restless at the moment as well, because on Saturday morning I met someone on the train coming back from Birmingham to Manchester. And, you know, we clicked, or so I thought. You know, they shared their kebab with me, which wasn't what I really wanted at 6 in the morning, especially because they'd put hot sauce all over it, which I can't stand. And they told me to message them on Instagram, and I haven't had a message back yet. I thought I'd wait a couple days, you know, play it cool. And it's now 10:30. I sent a message 3 fucking hours ago. Why haven't you fucking responded to me? God damn it. Anyway, yeah, second game of the 5 today. Another massive one as we return to Premier League matters and stay in Wales as we play host to Everton, going for 3 wins on the trot in all competitions. And this will be our team for the game. 4-2-3-1 again, but a few changes to our lineup. Onana's in goal. Back for Goncalves, Kimpembe back in, Geordie and Stefano with Camarasa and McKennie, our CMGO now. On the wings, Murphy and Jason with Maria dropping to play advanced play and supporting Fernandes up top, who bagged 2 goals in his last Premier League games. Let's see what he does today. And on the bench, Henderson, Matip, Odriozola, Lerma, Alenya, Mahrez and Woodburn. And in fact, let's take Odriozola off for Davis because Lerma can play right back if we need. So, second game today, it's Everton. Come on, you Bluebirds. Let's get another win. If we're going to make the top 4, we've got to win these sort of games. You know, draws aren't going to be enough. So I'll say to the boys, passionately once again, we owe Everton after what happened in our last match. Go out there and get revenge. Don't forget, these guys are our friendly rivals, as we call them. We don't have any sort of malice towards them, but they are still a bit of a rival team for us based on what's happened in the saves so far. So these games against Everton, there's an extra edge to them. I like it. It's fun when you sort of create your own rivals in FM. Do you know what I mean? Like, you got the traditional ones, but when you sort of like make your own as the saves go by, especially in RTG saves too, it's always really enjoyable. And the Toffees have been a really fun rival for us so far. Lots of big games, lots of fantastic matches too. And this should be another one, I'm sure, as the first title will come 2 minutes into the game, with Onana sending it long to Murphy, headed clear by Jose Wellington, but Kimpembe picks it up, and Camarasa plays back to Presnell. Murphy, down left-hand side, gets going as he likes to do, but the shot is easily caught by Pickford and saved pretty comfortably. Still 0-0. Good start, though. Corner for Cardiff, though. Jason takes it. Twansby heads it clear, but Kimpembe nods it down to Geordie, who goes for goal from just outside the area. You don't see him shooting much as he puts it wide of the post, and that will do it for the first half. Goalless at the break. We've dominated possession as we always do in this tactic and haven't created that many chances. And I'll say to the boys at the break, calmly, I'm far from pleased because we've got to win this game. If we are going to finish in the top 4, we can't afford slip-ups at home against teams around us in the table right now. They've got to be wins. So still 0-0. No change to the tactics or the personnel. Second half begins, but we need to win this one. I'm noticing Maria's getting quite tired out there. Might have to take him off in a bit as Nketiah is one-on-one with Kimpembe, and Onana makes a flying save. Great stop by Andre, going for his 3rd straight clean sheet. Right, Maria's looking way too tight. They're going to have to take him off right now on a 7.0. I'll bring on Carl Zalenia, and we'll take off the vice-captain. I think I'll also go and take off Goncalves for Davis as well down that left-hand side, just so we can definitely play on Wednesday night. And that'll do it for now. Still 0-0. Reluctant to change the tactics though, because I never know how to change things. And in a positive way, see a good reaction as Vlasic fires it home. And Everton, with 28 minutes to go, have gone in front. Friendly rivals, not so friendly now. The Toffees draw first blood just after the hour marks. Digne's throw finds Vlasic, takes a few touches to get around Stefano, and Andre Onana has got no chance for that one. That was a rocket! He's had some shocking moments this year, Andre Onana, but you can't blame him for that one as Murphy on the ball slides Fernandes through. Oh, yes! Instant response from Cardiff City, but Lenio Fernandes, 3 goals in 2 Premier League games for our number 9. Josh Murphy coming forward down at left-hand side. He loves to step inside Josh Murphy. It's really weird that opposition defenders throughout the entire save have never learned that he likes to cut onto his right foot, which is really weird. Great through ball though. Fernandes with a finish. 1-1. Instant reply. Free kick for the Toffees though. Vlasic to take it off. Oh no! It's just, you just don't, I can't even speak. Vlasic is freaking off the bar. Oh, for fuck's sake, Andre, what is that? I mean, geez, like, seriously? It's a bit of misfortune, yes, but why did you even dive afterwards? The ball had already crossed the line. Right, I'm going to take Jason off and bring on Riyad Mahrez. What I'm going to do now is operate him and Murphy as inside forwards that can go and attack and support Fernandes up top as well. We'll change the mentality to very attacking. We'll stop playing out of defence. We'll go more direct in our play as well. And, yeah, that I'll have to do because that's pretty much my go-to when we need a goal. I don't know what else to change. 2-1, 11 minutes to go. If we lose this, it's over. Come on. Final few minutes. Riyad Mahrez' corner. Fernandes. Yes! But Lenio, 2nd goal of the game. 4 in 2 Premier League matches. Mahrez off the bench with the assist. And our number 9 has single-handedly got us a point in this game. Twice we've battled back from a goal down against the Toffees, and with 5 minutes to go, is there one more late twist in the tail? Oh, no. I want a late twist, but not this sort of twist. No, no late twist, please. No late twist. Oh, Onana! What a way to redeem yourself, son. Stops Nketiah on the one-on-one. This is why I can't sell him, because he just does really good things every now and then, despite the fact he's so bloody error-prone. Fantastic save. Claws it away for a corner. Still 2-2. McKennie heads clear. Henry shot blocked. What a game. Every single game against Everton is an absolute thriller. I love it. I think I might have been a bit too critical of Andre as well for that goal. I mean, it was a bit unfortunate. The ball ricochets off the post. He didn't have much time to react. I think we'll give Andre the benefit of the doubt for that one, especially after making a great save towards the end there. But that should do it for the game as Geordie sends it long for Fernandes to run onto. Is he onside? Well, he was, but he tried to cross it. Oh! I mean, Jesus, I can't criticise him because he's the reason we've got a point. But how on earth did he not finish that? Well, that was absolutely incredible. What a game. 2-2 the final score. we get ourselves a point. We've got Fernandes to thank for that. And I'll say to the boys, to be fair, we were unlucky because we dominated possession. We created a lot of good chances as well. Obviously, Fernandes was sensational in the game too. But that was a tough game. Every game against Everton is an absolute thriller. 2-2 the final score. We stay in the hunt for a Champions League place, but that is a big missed opportunity. At home, we can't afford to lose that many games. I should say, it's not been too many games. 4 games left. Both Chelsea and City have games in hand as well, as do Manchester United in 3rd place too. And it's still possible, but that's a big slip up. We need to win that one. Well, the good news is Manchester United did drop points, but I doubt it's going to matter. They're still 8 points clear with 4 games to go. I highly doubt we'll catch them now. But either way, what a start to today's episode. 2 absolutely fantastic games. And there's still 3 more big ones to come as well. And I do want to say as well, guys, if you are enjoying the episode, then please do drop a like. I really would appreciate it. Obviously, the support... Oh, Southampton. My goodness. Well done, boys. The support on the series so far has been absolutely fantastic. You know, I've really appreciated the feedback you guys have given me. And the support has been really, really good. Both on Twitter and YouTube as well. You guys really enjoy the save. And you tell me that all the time. I love that. It means so much. Because this is definitely been one of my favourite projects, if not my favourite project in a very, very long time. You know, I would say we're, what, 6 seasons in now? It's definitely one of my favourite FM saves ever. Not just for YouTube, but just in general. I love the save. It's so fun, and there's still so much to do with this Cardiff team as well. And I really am enjoying making the save. I really am enjoying making the videos as well. And it just feels so good too to be able to oh, go on, Zlatan. Off you go then. It just feels really good to be doing something which I really enjoy as well. I said before, FIFA career mode, I can't get into it at the moment. I just really can't. Maybe one day I'll get back into it. But at the moment, I just can't find myself invested in a save. It's not even just career mode, it's FIFA in general. I just don't really like playing the game. But this save, this game, I'm loving playing. I'm loving making videos as well. And seeing you guys respond really positively to it as well, that means an awful lot. So this special thank you episodes, it's got to a great start. Hope you're enjoying it, and yeah, enjoy the rest of it. It's been fun so far. Let's keep it going. Just before our game on the Wednesday, we'll find out who's going through out of Ajax, Barcelona, Milan, and Manchester United. I'd love if Ajax could come from behind to beat Barcelona, but they couldn't. And Milan have knocked out Manchester United, so Barcelona and Milan are through. And does that mean we did? No, Liverpool is still. I was going to say, are we the only British team left? No, Liverpool is still in it against PSG as well. So Milan and Barcelona in the semis. Who's going to join them? Well, it could be us if we keep a clean sheet. Second leg of the quarterfinals away in Germany against the host Bayer Leverkusen at the Bayer Arena. And let's see how we get on. No change to our tactics. Same 4-2-3-1, but a few changes to our lineup. And this will be our team for the game. Same goalkeeper and back four has kept a clean sheet in the first leg. So Onana in goal. Back for Oban Cowboys holding Jordi Odriozola with Cam Rasser and McKennie, the CM duo. On the wing, Sessegnon returning on the left, Jason on the right. Need a captain's performance from Jason tonight. Come on, son. Get the job done. And Alenya through the middle, sporting Paleo Maria up top. And on the bench, Henderson, Kimpembe, Lerma, Mahrez, Murphy, Woodburn, and Fernandes as well. So third of the 5 games by Leverkusen in the second leg. Keep a clean sheet. We're into the Champions League semi-finals. Come on, you Bluebirds. The first leg means nothing now. This is a brand new match, and we've got to make sure we win it. There we go. Come on, you Bluebirds. I want this so bad, man. I want to get through to those semis. And I believe we can do it as well. You know, with the group we got, I said we'd finish either 3rd or 4th. I was thinking 3rd was going to be the most likely outcome. We defied the odds to make it to the knockout stages. We defied the odds to knock out Atletico. And now we're close to defying the odds to knock out the holders as well. The Cinderella story continues, but for how much longer? First highlight, 12 minutes here in Germany. And it's going to come to us as Jason wins it back and finds Camarasa into Alenya. And now Maria out towards Odriozola. Great bit of play by the Spaniards. Header away. But straight to Alenya off the crossbar. And clear by Leverkusen. Get an away goal tonight. And we're in a really good position. And we're going for it. Jason's free kick. Jordi's header. Finds the back of the net. Cardiff in front. The captain gets the assist. And puts the goal up. Sorry, Jordi puts the goal up as he heads in the free kick. And now because of that, Leverkusen must score 3 goals on the night. Great free kick by Jason. His set pieces are a joy. And at 6'6", you fancy Jordi to win those balls in the air every single time. Nods it home. 1-0 Cardiff. Jason's looking nervous out there as well. He knows what's at stake, the captain. But he's come back well since the injury. He's picking up assists left, right, centre. That's his 4th assist, all coming from set pieces, since he's returned from his injury in 4 games. Incredible. It's gone Coward sends it long. Maria nods it on, but straight to Souza, and Leverkusen get it back. We might have the cushion, but we can't put it past the champions from getting back into this tie. No way. We've got to stay tight defensively and not gift them cheap goals. Odegaard 1-1. Right on cue. Brilliant. I mean, it still need another 2 goals, but either way, Camarasa loses out in the air. Ball through by Ozani. And Odegaard, to be fair, brilliant strike past Onana into the back of the net. Gives the Germans the equaliser. 1-1. Long way to go in the game as well. Oh, Jason's picked up a booking as well. It's getting a bit tense out there, you can tell. Very tense indeed. So much at stake for both teams right now. Go easy on the tackles now, Skipper. And with 3 minutes to go in the half, still tied at 1-1. You do see another goal before half-time. It might well come to the host. Zakaria off the post. And Onana gets it away. What a tie this has been. What a second leg this has been so far as well. And it's still a second half to play. And as Jason commits a foul, he's on a booking. Oh, no. Oh, he's off. He's off. There was no need. There was no need, Captain. There was absolutely no need. Jason upends his man from behind, deep inside his own half. Jason gets his first red card to save, and as he walks down the tunnel, I didn't even make eye contact with him as he walked past me on the sidelines. There wasn't even eye contact between us. He knew he'd made the mistake, and he's paid the price, and his team may pay the price as well. Jason off, and we're down to 10 men, and we've got a whole second half to play as well. Well, Jason, he'll be suspended for the first leg of the semis if we get there, but that's if we get there. Jason, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. How can you do me like that, Jason? Well, this dressing room's got a very uncomfortable vibe around it now. Jason's sent off, and he sat there right now. Ben sat next to him. Josh is sat next to him as well, but none of the boys have gone over to speak to him. And, well, we've got a second half to play. And as things stand, we're going through, but we're a man down. So I'll say to the boys, it's going to be difficult for us now we're a man down. So keep the performance levels up. They've gained focus from that. And Jason's motivated, but he's not even going to be able to play. And I'm going to say to him as well, I'm going to say assertively, I'm disappointed if you get sent off so early. He's fired up by that as well. So it's good to see a positive reaction, but the captain has put us in a very precarious position. Second half to play, 45 minutes to go. Bayer Leverkusen still need 2 more goals, but we're a man down against the champions. How do we respond without our captain? First title of the second half coming to Leverkusen, and oh, what a big block by Odriozola to deny Justin Kluivert. Right now we're playing a 4-2-2-1, if you will. So right now just playing with no advanced playmaker and attacking midfielder as Elaine's been moved out to the right-hand side, which he can't really do, to be fair. So what I'm going to do now is make a quick change of 30 minutes to go, and I'm going to bring on Mahrez down that right-hand side for experience, and I think that'll do. 29 minutes to go, still as things stand going through, but it's going to be a long 25 minutes here. Free kick, Riyadh, just wide. To be fair, we're weathering the storm very well out there. There's only 10 minutes to go. McKennie's now on a booking as well. He'll have to come off for Lerma. Can't afford another red card. And right now we're doing enough. But Leverkusen have a highlight with 7.5 minutes to go. Souza crosses, Otto shot blocked, and holding scrambles it clear. And Palaio's got a lot of work to do on his own, and he's got absolutely no chance. Right now, Palaio is isolated up there. He's got no one in support. We've got 7 minutes to go. We're just trying to defend our 2-goal lead as Astorgano plays it through to Arzani. It's a 1-goal lead, but it feels like 2 goals due to the away goal ruling. Anderson into Odegaard, out to Arzani down the right. He's got space to cross. Otto loses out in the air, but it'll drop to him, and he's found the back of the net. It's 2-1, but the line is not moving, and I think it's offside. Yep, it's been called back. Doesn't count. It's offside. It's offside. It doesn't count. VAR disallows it. The goal disallowed, and as you can see, he is indeed in an offside position. Doesn't count. Doesn't count, we're still in front. We're about to enter stoppage time. We're almost there, but it is a corner for Bayer Leverkusen, which Camera heads over. Try and burn the clock even more now. I'm going to bring on... Let's bring on Murphy for Sessegnon down that left-hand side. And as we're in stoppage time, that should do it. That will do it. There's not enough time for Leverkusen. They need 2 goals in this final minute. So Nana claims that cross That will do it. Cardiff City, despite Jason's stupid red card, are going to hold on for the victory over 2 legs. 1-1 on the night here in Germany, but 2-1 over 180 minutes. Cardiff City are in to the Champions League semi-final. Get in! Leverkusen took 21 shots in the entire game, and we scored our only attempt on target. We were clinical, and that's why we got the job done tonight. But for Jason's sake, I tell you what, man, I'm very disappointed. I'll say to the boys, people have written us off today and you've proved them all wrong. Well done on a great result, and everyone's extremely delighted for that. But again, for Jason, I'm not going to show favouritism. Assertively, I'll say, I'm disappointed for you getting sent off, and he's motivated and inspired by that. I don't need to get inspired and find inspiration in a red card in the first half. But either way, 1-1 the final score, 2-1 over 2 legs. Our form of late has not been that good. We've only had 2 wins in our last, 8 games? 2 wins in our last 7 games. But either way, we've made it through to the Champions League semi-finals, and we have defied expectations once again. But Jason will be missing for that first leg regardless. And I'm going to fine him a week's wage as well. Oh, God. He feels the final was unfair. He's shocked. Mate, it was the first half. You committed a stupid foul. Why are you shocked? You can't be shocked by that. Surely not. Has he taken... No, I'm still in his favourite personnel. I thought he might have taken me out of his favourite personnel. But how can you be shocked by that, mate? Like, you put us in a really bad position totally unnecessarily. There was absolutely no need for that, mate. Come on. You're the captain as well. You're the captain. That's not leading by example. That just shows bad discipline. And a cagey press conference from Henrik Larsson as well. Will Jason struggle to get back into the team following his red card and complete lack of discipline? I'm not prepared to answer that question. Well, he will be back in the team, Henrik. We know that. But either way, I might well drop him for that game on the weekend against Wolves. Because that could have been disastrous. If Leverkusen really turned up in the second half, that could have been the tie totally changing as Zlatan does take over at Loftus Road, and it could have hinged on that red card there. We're very lucky. So when's the semi-final draw for the Champions League? When's that getting drawn? Is that it's tomorrow, and that'll be before the Wolves game on Monday night. Oh my god, I can't believe this. I literally can't believe it. We're into the Champions League semi-finals in our first year in Europe. Do you remember the start of the season when we signed Carl Zalenya? And I did that stupid little monologue predicting we'd get into the semis and beat Real Madrid or something. I was just joking. I didn't think it'd actually happen. This has been a truly remarkable season. We've had so much drama in this season. And this is our first season in Europe. Unbelievable. So 4 teams remaining. We're the only British team left. It's PSG, Barcelona, Milan or Cardiff in the Champions League semis. PSG right now, we don't have League 1 loaded, do we? But we've got Barcelona, who are 3rd in La Liga now. So Atletico taking over 2nd. And we're AC Milan. They're top of the Serie A right now. And they've won it the past 2 years. Well, they're 20 points clear of Lazio. Bloody hell. I don't want any of those guys, but we got one of them. And let's find out who we got. Champions League semi-final draw is going to pick Cardiff City against Paris Saint-Germain in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Barcelona versus Milan will be the other tie. PSG in the semis. I mean, whoever it would have been, it would have been a massive, massive test for us. PSG, they've still got Neymar in the save as well. He's now 32 in the game, but still absolutely phenomenal. PSG in the semis, bring them on. But I can't see us getting through that tie, no doubt. Oh, they got that guy, don't they? They got Carrero. I saw this guy. He played for Levante at the start of the save. And we were so close to signing him. We went to PSG instead. Imagine if we had this guy. 19 goals and 5 assists in 21. He cost like 3 million or something, didn't he? Oh, no, he didn't. 46. Well, his release clause was 3 million. We couldn't sign him because he signed a new contract there instead. But either way, wow. Unbelievable. He's definitely the one that got away, Carrero. Again, his release clause was something like £3 million when he was 17, 18 years old. And unfortunately, he signed a new contract with Levante, which got rid of the release clause. So good for Levante, as they got a lot more money than £3 million for him. But he would have been incredible for us. But anyway, right now in the Premier League, 4 games to go still. Everton just lost against Brighton, so that's a big blow for them. And we are currently 5 points behind City in 4th place right now. And we've got Wolves at home and then Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge as well. We can still make the Champions League places, but it's going to be very tough indeed. Come on, Blackburn, take points off City, please. Unlikely as that is, no, lost by a goal to 0. So now the gap gets even further. We're now 8 points behind both Chelsea and City in 4th and 5th. And we do have the game in hand, but it's going to be tough now. If we're going to make it, We've got to win all of our 4 games, including that game away at Stamford Bridge in the 5th and final one today. It's going to be very tough now to get into the top 4. We can do it, but it's so unlikely, man. I don't think we're going to be in the Champions League again next year. And that's such a shame as well, because this is our first year in the Champions League, and we've proven we've got the quality. We've proven we've got the quality to get to the semi-finals, but that just shows you how difficult it is in the Premier League to break into the top 4 on a consistent basis. You know, I said at the start of the save, you know, the top 6, they barely struggle in a save, in an RTG, in the first like 5, 6, 7 years. It takes a long time before one of them starts to drop off, and it still hasn't happened yet. So to get into the top 4 consistently is going to be an incredibly tough challenge for us. It's doable, but again, it's tough. It's really, really tough. Anyway, 4th of the 5 games today. You've seen 3 crackers so far. What an episode this has been so far, man. I could not have asked for a better special thank you episode so far. This has been brilliant, man. The game's been great. The drama's been superb. And it's going to get even funner, I'm sure, with now Wolves at home and then Chelsea away in our 4th and 5th final games today. So Wolves at home then. And this will be our team for the game. 4-2-3-1 once again. And this will be our lineup. Onana in goal. Back for Goncalves, Kimpembe, Jordi and Stefano. With Alenya playing deeper alongside McKennie. And the attacking midfield trio being Sessignon on the left. Jason, despite the red card, will start on the right-hand side. Redeem yourself tonight, skipper. And all is forgiven. And Maria playing advanced player to Fernandes, who has been in red-hot form recently in the Premier League. And on the bench, Henderson holding Lerma, Cameras and Mahrez Murphy, and Woodburn as well. So 4th of the 5 games today. Wolves at home. Need a big win here to kickstart our final run. Come on, you Bluebirds. Slipped up at home to Everton. Cannot afford to slip up at home to Wolves. So I'll say to the boys, I expect nothing but a win from this match. I expect it. And I'm gonna speak to Jason individually tonight as well after what happened in midweek on Wednesday night. And I'll say to him, I've got faith. I'm going to remind him I've got faith. In fact, I'm going to say I want to see a good performance from you tonight. And that's not nothing. I want to see it. I want to see what you're made of, Jason. I want to see how you respond, mate. So first highlight coming to Cardiff, and Jason's free kick is stopped by Rui Patricio. What a start that would have been had Jason bent one in from 20 yards. He's going to have another goal as well. And again, it's Patricio with the save. Twice the Portuguese goalkeeper denies him, and it's still 0-0. In the mood, though. In the mood. Free kick for Wolves. Sarabia's going to take it. And oh, that's just bad luck. That's just bad luck. Pablo Sarabia fires Wolves in front in a first half of free kicks, and Wolves take the lead via a very lucky deflection. And you certainly can't point the fingers at Onana for that one. Massive deflection off Stefano. Wrong foot's Andre. Wolves in front. Well, if we lose this game, it's definitely all over, no doubt. Goncalves cross. Jason! Yes! Captain! Kissing the badge, flexing his muscles, showing us all what he's got. Cardiff City 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Pelé Maria back to Goncalves, first time cross on the half volley, and Jason, in between 2 shirts, heads it into the bottom corner and makes it 1-1. Captain's performance tonight, he's motivated, he's had a great start, keep it going, skipper. 2 serious injuries for Jason this season. He's missed over 4 months worth of football in his debut year in the Champions League. Yet every time he's been on the pitch, he's played well. Apart from that red card in Germany, of course. But anyway, I'll say to the boys calmly at the break, I'll say calmly, we can still win this. Keep working hard and it will come. Keep working hard out there. Although I will individually criticise the boys at the break as well. But I'll say to Jason once again, he's looking motivated out there. You have the ability to make a real difference for us tonight. Get out there and do it. He's motivated. Give him the ball. Watch the magic happen. Come on, skipper. Alenya into Maria, and Paleo gets going, and Maria taken down. Penalty! Penalty, surely. Is it a VAR? I think it's a VAR on Coquelin, but it's been given. It's a penalty, and Jason is going to take it. Jason scored our first. He got our equaliser. And now he's got the goal to put us in front. Jason's fucking magic. He wears a magic hat when he's not getting sent off stupidly. Cardiff City 2, Wolves 1. Was it ever in doubt tonight that the skipper would redeem himself in a massive game in front of the home crowd? 2-1. He's convinced. He's convinced out there. Of course he bloody is. Jason's fucking magic. He wears a magic hat. And when he saw Cardiff, he said, I fancy that. I fancy that. Oh, Jason, we love you so much. I'm going to take Fernandes. Obviously not played too well out there. And in fact, no, what I will do is I'll take off a Lenya for Camarasa because he can dictate tempo so well. 25 minutes to go. And as things stand, going to get a big victory here to keep us in the hunt for a top 4 place, courtesy of Captain Fantastic. Our last 2 Premier League games battling back from a goal down to get something. Great show of resilience. And as Jason picks up the ball and jinks round 1, he comes forward and plays it long to Fernandes off the post, but he plays a 1-2 in the woodwork. And Jason won't get the assist, but there's a lovely little move, lovely cross, and Bert Lenyo continues his fantastic goal-scoring run in the Premier League. That is 5 goals in 3 games for our number 9 in the Premier League. Great ball by Jason and Fernandes. 1-2 with the post as he strokes home the rebound. Shame Jason doesn't get credit with the assist, but either way, great ball. 3-1 Cardiff. 3 points surely in the bag. And I just made my 3rd sub as well, and it was Woodburn, who's now just got an injury. So that's brilliant. So we'll play the rest of the game with 10 men. As Ben, who still hasn't scored a goal for us yet since coming in January, is going to be forced off. I don't think it'll matter, but if Wolves do get a goal with 3 minutes to go, we will start to sweat a little bit as we're down to 10 men. We've been in this position before as recently as last week. As Pineda on the ball, plays it through to Aaron Ramsey, who goes for goal, but fires it over. I think we'll be okay. And we are indeed okay, because there is the full-time whistle. 3-1 the final score. Cardiff get the job done, coming from behind to claim the 3 points. And no surprise for man of the match Jason, as I'll say, I'm very happy with the result and the way you played. An 8.8 for Jason, 2 goals, and of course caused our 3rd one as well, which Bert Lenyo put in. What a response from Jason. And this is why, man, like this is why the guy is our captain. Leads by example. Yes, last week in Germany, he saw red, both with the red card and the red mist in his head as well. I don't know what happened, but this guy, man, throughout the entire save, he's been our best player. And he's just been an absolute monster. His stats, I said before, are nothing special. But the guy just puts in sensational performances time after time after time again. And often in the big games as well. It's been an injury-plagued season for him. But he's still done so well out there. It's okay, Jason. I forgive you, mate. I forgive you. It's water under the bridge, mate. Jason delight and manager back in. Cardiff's Jason has expressed delight at being singled out by manager JC for praise during Cardiff's 3-1 Premier League win over Wolves. The winger revealed that he had been pleased with the way he'd played and was delighted his manager recognised his efforts. It's all good, Jason. Of course I'm going to respond positively when you do well, but you've got to expect to respond negatively when you don't do well. That's how it is. That's just how it is, mate. I tell it how it is. You know, we've got an honest relationship, me and Jason. When he's made a mistake or he's not played well, I'll be the first to tell him. But that's the sign of professionalism and a leader. And a true alpha male. He doesn't sulk, he doesn't throw a strop, no. He recognises his error, he understood he's made a mistake, and he responds positively and he makes amends. That's the sign of an alpha male. Well, I've just seen as well, there's a change in our squad hierarchy as well. Maria has just become a team leader. Sessegnon has stepped down, just like Camarasa did earlier in the season, and he's now just a highly influential player. And I think that makes sense as well, because Ryan, I said before, Sessegnon, you know, sometimes he does well for us, but a lot of the time he sort of goes missing a little bit on the left-hand side. But Maria, the vice-captain, our team leader, I like that a lot. 22 years old, he's shown his leadership qualities this year as well, wearing that armband in Jason's absence and coming good in so many big games. I love our 3 team leaders, man. Jason, Onana and Maria. I think they'll all be here until the save is finished. I love all 3 of them. And as we're about to jump into the 5th and final game of today's big bumper episode, which I really hope you guys have enjoyed. Oh yes, Wolves beat City. Well done, lads. We've got Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge, where really you'd say if we fail to win this game, it's basically over for us. Just 3 games remaining right now in the table. We're currently, 5 points behind Chelsea. So yeah, if we draw this game, that'll be it done. We have to win tonight at Stamford Bridge. Otherwise, it's over. And yeah, we'll fail to get back into the Champions League for next season. Unless, of course, we win the Champions League, which, let's be honest here, is not going to happen. So this is the team for the game then. No changes on the back of that win against Wolves, although Woodburn did get injured in. He's going to have to take him off the bench. And we'll put in Ian Crooks, the youngster on loan from Spurs. And yeah, this will be our team for the game. In fact, have we got anyone suspended for that game? The first. Oh, yeah, we've got Jason suspended, don't we? So Jason, of course, will have to play. But should we change our back line after 2 games without a clean sheet? Let's put Rob Holding back in, shall we? Because I think Holding's done okay this season. And it'll play ahead of Kimpembe. And I think that will do, and yeah, we'll go to line. So this is our team then. Onana in goal, a back four, Goncalves, Holding, Jordi, Stefano, with Alenya and McKennie the CMs. Attacking the future, once again, Session on the left, Jason on the right, and Maria the advanced playing support for Dan's up top. And on the bench, Henderson, Kimpembe, Lerma, Cameras and Murphy, Morris, Murphy, and Crooks. Well, I think someone done that, Murphy and Crooks. So the fifth and final game is Chelsea away. Win, otherwise we're not going to make top four. Come on, you Bluebirds. Had some big slip-ups towards the end of the season. That goalless draw at home to Fulham, the 3-2 loss away at St Mary's, obviously that 2-2 draw against Everton at the Cardiff City Stadium as well. Games we couldn't afford to slip up in, and those are the ones we'll remember if we do fail to make the top four, which again is looking increasingly likely. And failure to win today, and that will do it. And Padu on the ball for Chelsea, finds Arthur. Now Hazard takes over down the left-hand side, and as Hazard gets going, he beats McKennie and beats Stefano and finds Gabriel Jesus, who slides one just off the post as Chelsea almost went in front. A win for Chelsea today, and it's mathematically confirmed as Hazard hits the crossbar and Goncalves gets it behind for a corner. They have started this game off so well. 9 minutes in, they're on fire. They want it done today. They want this confirmed today. They want to get the 3 points and mathematically know they've guaranteed that we won't catch up to them. 12 minutes in, corner for Cardiff. Jason takes it, the head's clear, but Jordi heads it down to McKennie. And Weston back towards Rob Holding. We get our first chance here. Alenya back towards Holding. Jason's all the way out wide if you can find him, which he does. And the skipper takes over. And Jason crosses. Great delivery. Sessegnon. Oh, he's got to do better with that. Great cross by Jason. But right at the far post. What did I say a minute ago? Sometimes he just goes missing. And he doesn't perform. That should have been 1-0. Free kick for Chelsea. They've been a better team in this first half. Bailey loses out towards Alenya. But as the lit nods it down, Jesus is there to make it 1-0. But the line is not moving. I think he's going to disallow it for offside there. I'm pretty sure he will do. Yeah, clear offside, no goal. Because he seemed like 2 or 3 yards offside there. We'll see it confirmed here. He's surely offside. Yeah, he's a mile offside. Definitely offside. And the VAR gets it right. We've seen 3 goals pulled back for offside today via VAR. Well, half-time, season on the line. We've not performed well in this game so far. So I'll say to the boys, assertively, I'm far from pleased from what I just saw from this team. We're not playing like a team that believe we can get into the top 4, but we can if we win our final games. And I'm going to say to Jason as well individually, calmly, I'm not happy. Come on, Skipper. You showed what you can do in the last game against Wolves. Now show what we can do here at the Bridge. 0-0, second half begins. But again, if we fail to win this one, it's over. We may as well lose the game by chasing a winner, because if we fail to get the victory, it's over. Maria on the ball. Coming forward finds Fernandez. And Bertlenny off the crossbar as the lit clears away. Good start to the second half, though. Free kick for Chelsea directly afterwards. And Onana beats it away as the danger's not fully clear. Bailey, shot blocked. Gravenberch picks it up and finds space. Oh, he played it back out wide towards Hazard. I thought he was going to shoot there. Horn on the edge of the area. Back towards Eden Hazard. And that cross is blocked. And it'll be turned behind for a throw. There's definitely a winner in this game. And I can see someone nicking it right at the death. And if it's us, I'm going to go absolutely ballistic and run up and down the touchline Mourinho style. Maria to McKennie. His cross is probably drops to Jesus. But to be fair, Chelsea have been the better team today. And you fancy them to get in front at some point. I'm surprised they're not already leading. Christensen turns Sessegnon and steps in field. Great tackle by Ryan though. But the pass is poor. And now Gravenberch finds Hazard off the woodwork. I can't believe it's still 0-0. Surely Chelsea are going to take the lead at some point. They've been the better team out there. Hazard finds Morata off the bench. Alvaro turns man. Hazard's in the middle. 1-0. Good night, Cardiff City. Eden Hazard with the finish. The Belgian has come good for Chelsea like he does so often for the Blues. And Hazard has surely made sure that we will not be making the top 4 for a second year. Alvaro off the bench, receives the ball for him. Hazard continues his run. We committed way too many bodies to one man there. He was all alone in the side area. He wasn't going to miss. It's 1-0 Chelsea. It's over. But Lenio as well. Such a shame. 6.3 tonight for Fernandez. That's just shocking for a player that's played so well of recent. And that is one thing that's worth pointing out about Bertlenio as well. Sometimes in the big games, like Ryan, he just goes missing. You know, he scores against the teams we should be, but in the big games, he often can be a bit of a letdown. So we've got 11 minutes to go. We may as well just really go for it now and concede a second or third goal going for it, because we need to get a goal. Otherwise, it's over. We'll go more direct in our play, be more expressive, run defence as well. But yeah, unless we can get 2 goals in 10 minutes, it's over. A free kick for Chelsea as well as Asensio finds a bit of space. And Andre. I mean, it's not going to matter anyway, but Andre Onana. You live by Onana, you die by Onana. Mama, there goes that man. I love doing the Mark Jackson quotes, man. I want to do every single one by the time the series ends. Anyway, Thankyou finds a bit of space. Hand down, man down. Can only deflect it into the back of the net. And Marco Thankyou has killed the contest, and Stamford Bridge is celebrating. Cardiff City will travel back to Wales knowing that we will not be returning to the Champions League for a second straight year unless we can somehow pull off the impossible and win the competition. 2-0 the final score. Mathematically, it's over. We will not be qualifying for the Champions League for Season 7. And I'm gutted that's the way we end today's episode as well. It's been such a great one. It's been such a really fun episode. But to be fair, even though we're not going to do it, we weren't supposed to. You know, we were supposed to qualify for the Europa League for next year, and we've already done that by winning the Carabao Cup. So we're 7 points behind, 2 games to go. Mathematically, it's over. We can't catch up to now Manchester United dropping down to 4th. We will only finish in a Europa League place at best, otherwise outside of it. But that won't matter now because we've already qualified for it via winning the Carabao Cup. And it's over. Shame to end the episode like that, but either way, it's been a really, really fun one. I've really enjoyed it. So much drama, so many great games, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And if you have enjoyed the special episode number 50, then please do drop a like, as likes are, of course, very much appreciated, and hit that channel out as well. And it does mean an awful lot, because this has been an incredible save. It's been so fun, and this episode really epitomised what the save's been about so far. So much fun, so much drama, Jason doing Jason things, and of course Andre Onana being a bit of a shocker, having some shockers in his performances sometimes as well. But that was today's episode there, guys, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the special episode, please drop a like. Much love to you all, and we'll return with the Champions League semi-final, of course. We'll play the Sheffield United again off camera now. I know it's totally meaningless, and we'll have both legs in the next episode. The first leg at home, the second leg away in France, and I cannot wait. Let's see if we can get through to the Champions League final in what has been an incredible, dramatic, action-packed 6th season. Thanks for watching, guys. What a series so far. It's been a great pleasure to make these 50 episodes for you, and let's do another 50. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for episode number 51 very soon. Bye now.